just winding down for the night, and because I'm super tired from my ENT appointment, and I just thought I'd update you guys on everything that happened, and just what my ENT consultant said about my ears today. So if you guys have been following along, I know that I haven't been posting that much about my ears at all. It's more for those of you on TikTok, it's more business, and on YouTube I've just been very distant, but I'm hoping to pick it up again. So when I saw ENT, I gave him a rundown. Well, actually, when I got there, our appointment was meant to be at 1:30, but it was around 1:45 that I got called in to do a hearing test, and turns out I haven't had a hearing test since September, which is quite recent because the audiologist I saw said that they don't normally do adult hearing tests until 3 years, for like every 3 years, but because of the problems I've been having, it's been a lot more frequent. So I went back into the waiting room when it was done. She just did the normal headphones hearing test and bone conduction. She was going to do a tympanometry, which is where they put a little thing in your ear, and on a screen it's meant to be a mountain, and that mountain means the equal pressure behind and in front of your eardrum. But because I had an operation about 5-6 weeks ago now, she just didn't really want to do it, and there was nothing on my notes saying that I couldn't have it done, but she didn't want to take that risk. So I, after my hearing test, I went back in the waiting room, and about 5-10 minutes later, they called me back to see my consultant. When I went back to see him, I gave him a rundown of things that's been happening. So when I got ill a couple of weeks ago with my right ear, and everything that happened then. And then he had a look at my right ear and said, it's a little bit mucky, so we need to continue with the drops because they seem to be helping. So we need to continue the drops for about 2 weeks, which isn't really that long, because he thinks it's pretty much cleared. It's just to get rid of the final little bits that are there to sort of help ease it. And then he looked in my left ear, and he said that he couldn't see my eardrum at all, so he thinks that the scar tissue has now built like a wall kind of thing in front of my eardrum, which is why he hasn't been able to see it. So if you guys don't know, I'll give you a very quick rundown. I have something called chronic inflammation, which means that my ear canal is very inflamed due to the infections, and about 3-4 months ago my consultant said that my ear could close off completely, which means I won't hear anything from my ear without my implants. So it has officially begun the process of closing off, because my in front of my eardrum there's just a complete like blank kind of wall, so to speak. So he said basically now it's gonna start going from the eardrum and outwards to the opening of the ear canal. So basically I'm guessing it could take about a couple of weeks to a couple of months, and then I won't be able to hear anything from that left ear, which would make sense as to all of the problems I have been having with hearing without my implants. So he basically said to just keep an eye on it, because he said if behind my ear becomes really red, then he would be really concerned and would want to see me urgently, because it could mean that there's an infection trapped behind the eardrum. But anyway, that's basically all that happened. If you guys would like, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask them, and I would be more than happy to do a more in-depth video of ear infections and what's currently happening with chronic inflammation. And I will get into vlogging and stuff more, hopefully, when my business picks up again a bit more. Do more business videos, because I'm hoping to bring out a new product soon, so I'll do more stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm very tired. I'm gonna watch Hollyoaks and take my implants off. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.